The Pistons have an impressive start to the season thanks to Avery Bradley, Andre Drummond. Oh, Andre Drummond, right? Most improved player.
Andre Drummond, I've been talking about
Last night, they beat the Celtics by 10. Drummond had 26 points, 22 rebounds, and guess what? The Pistons are in second place in the East. I'm actually going to go to Paul on this because you did.
I spoke about Drummond
on NBA Countdown. Andre Drummond, you thought was better than what, Anthony?
Well, coming out of college.
Okay.
But I know this guy had potential, and this is what I've been wanting to see out of him since day one, and he's showing it. I think he took that to heart, what I said on national TV.
That you thought he was going to be better than AD?
Yeah, well, right now, I mean, proof is in the pudding. This guy is balling. I mean, he's going to be an all-star. I mean, Detroit is going to be a top 4 seed if he continues like this. His free throws have improved. He's playing much harder on both ends of the court, and that's what all I wanted to see. He's starting to fulfill his potential.
Are you listening, Stan Van Gundy? Get ready. This is the best story in the NBA so far this season, the Detroit Pistons. And Andre Drummond hitting free throws and telling the Boston crowd last night to shush when they were making fun of his, like, allegedly no longer bad free throw shooting. The best story of the season. He's playing exactly how Stan wants. They're playing hard. Tobias Harris, I don't think Tobias Harris has missed the entire season. It's the best story in the league.
You were saying we could see this as a playoff series, so could be a little preview
Why
there.
not?
I mean,
this would be a second-round playoff series the way these teams are playing.
And Avery Bradley last night, too, holding Kyrie to 1 of 6 shooting last night. Paul is his closest defender. You got to be impressed with that.
I think this is the biggest offseason acquisition. I think it's one of the top 5. Not the biggest. You have Paul George, Jimmy Butler, Chris Paul, these guys, but nobody talks about Avery Bradley. I mean, all they did was replace KCP for Avery Bradley. Right. I mean, what other moves did they make?
Reggie talked about it because we had him, Avery Bradley, on the show talking about it. But anyway, yes,
this is one of my favorite young players I had a chance to groom there in Boston.
Yes.
I mean, this guy brings it on both ends of the court. He's reliable. He can knock down threes. He can get to the bucket, and he can lock down your best perimeter player.
You know what I love about Avery Bradley? Watch how hard he cuts.
Yeah.
And the rest of the Pistons have seen that and be like, oh, that's how you cut. That's how you do it.
We're inside the TD Garden, everyone. The Celtics are back home. A sellout crowd is here to meet them, and the Pistons are also in town. And the Pistons are a good basketball team right now, sitting in second place overall in the Eastern Conference at 12-6. Eastern Conference for the first time head-to-head this season. Tap is controlled by the Pistons, and Jackson will bring it up. Hand off, Avery, little floater for 2. Nice pass. Harris trying to back his way down. Morris gets a hand in there. Harris able to get it back. 10 on the shot clock. Harris for 3, and he buries it. Jackson will take it. Make it. Trying to bull his way to the basket. And does. Come on. Bradley turns the corner, gets 2.
What a shot.
Jackson again, coast to coast. Nearly picked by Smart. Kennard left open for a moment, and he makes his help. Harris for 3. Drummond's got 5 assists to go with his 10 points and 13 rebounds. Harris hits it. Harris to the basket. Now back to his man. Jackson pulls up for a 3.
Probably point guard defender.
Harris from the corner. 60 points the Pistons scored in the first half is the most the Celtics have given up in the first half this year. Bradley for 3. Johnson the other way. Harris, pull up 3. Drummond a little handoff. Smith circles the wagon and hits the shot. Bradley for 2. Smith came up with the loose ball. Smith, Tolliver to the basket. Bullet pass underneath. Kennard misses the layup. Moreland with the hustle play. Smith in the paint for 2. Drummond. Horford now gets back to him. Backs his way into the lane. Spins back. Gets 2. Harris fall away. Fresh 24 seconds here. About 3.5 to go in the game. Jackson to the basket. Bradley denying the inbounds pass. Drummond comes up with it and throws it down and has a chance for a three-point play. Bradley, 8 on the clock. Drummond turns, goes baseline, nothing doing. He gets the follow. They got a Kyrie's late getting back. Smart. Got a foul, Drummond. 50% shooting, which had reached 19, is over here.